Alright, so let me just make sure that the stream is working. Okay, the delay is actually really good so far too. So, it looks like we just hit 750 subscribers, and I wanted to do a quick live stream walkthrough on the new Google Play Diamond Valley RPG. So, I will have the live chat open on my phone so I can watch that as well. And let's get right into it. So, I left the link to the game in the description. So all you have to do is head on down there and click on it, and you can hop right into the game yourself. But essentially, when you log in, you're just going to drop into this city area. There's going to be a robot that's face planted on the ground. I would recommend that instead of talking to him first, what you can do is walk over to these tall buildings with the advertisements on them, and then I don't even know if you have to talk to him. It just says to check out the games. Literally all you have to do is every time you see an X symbol, just click on it, walk through the entirety of the building. I think this is either the shortest or the longest one, I don't remember. Again, the whole point of this RPG is that you can collect diamonds, which you can use to get free entries into a Google Play giveaway, apparently. So it literally is that simple. You walk through, you press on all the text. Here, there's no story arc or anything. It's literally just blatant game advertising, so you can pretty much just spam click through everything, and once you see that you have the full diamond amount, you know you've completed the events, so you can exit. And again, I'm not even going to bother showing you guys these two buildings because they are literally the exact same thing. So once you talk to the robot that's face planted, he tells you some story about how there's energy loss in the city. And then you just have to, it won't let me do it because I already did it, but you just spam through all that text if you don't actually care about the story and you just want free giveaway entries. Then you just randomly have to follow him around in the city until he eventually appears on the left side here. I forget if he said this was like his uncle or something. It's just the guy that's over here by the deli. So again, it won't even let me talk to him. But essentially, he just says that he needs something in his garage here or whatever. So you go in the garage. It's very straightforward. And something else I should mention is you can't jump in the main area, but for some reason, once you go into these alternate areas, it lets you jump around. So what you want to do is, and I find the best way for controls is, you guys can probably tell I'm playing on PC right now. You can play on mobile, but I think it's even clunkier, so it's less enjoyable experience. But again, you guys have that option if you want. So all you gotta do is find these flashing little star things and click on them. They give you information or diamonds. And you just kind of jump throughout the level to do that. Don't consider this as a complete walkthrough because I've already completed the main storyline. So, like when I'm entering this room, when you guys try to enter it initially, it's going to tell you that there's not enough energy. So you're going to have to wait till you complete the entire story before you can enter some of these areas to get the bonus gems at the end. But again, this is a very straightforward game. I was initially playing it like it was one of those FNAF arcade games, like you have to start glitching through walls to find all the secrets. It is not that complicated at all. Alright, so that's pretty much all there is to it. Again, I'm pretty sure I collected all the gems because I have 360 on the main screen, as you can see here, 3060, which is the most you can get. It says I got 150 here. I think that's because you only get the last 50 once you talk to the robot at the stand here. Yeah, it's showing the question mark to do it, but again, I already completed it, so it won't let me. So anyway, after that, essentially he gives you some kind of portal access or whatever over here in the main area where you started, and you have to go to this hotel. So again, why there's no skip button for the text is beyond me. I guess they assume people actually care about the story going on here. Again, essentially you just help a person, and then they know a person, and then they send you to that person, then you gotta help more people. Essentially they say you're a special engineer, the special tool that can fix things, plot armor, something. So this guy's like rusty silver or something, so you gotta make his rusty bearing not so rusty by getting items in the hotel. I should probably mention that this guy wants a snack and the guy outside lost something. That becomes important in a second. But essentially, again, you just walk around clicking on all the things that you can click on here, or press the X button however you're playing. So the important thing for the hotel is there's a combination area. Let me see. I think I already have the first two items, the sugar and corn syrup. You combine them together, and it just says success. Keep in mind here, it won't actually show you that you combined it into any item. You just have it now. I don't know why it does that. You'd think they would have just added an item called Tasty Snack or something. Again, some of this is unclear. That's why I'm making the walkthrough in the first place. So you have candy. He gives you a key card, and then there's another thing in here. Again, you can't access this top area here, I should probably mention, until you get all the energy by completing the main story. Okay. And then there's just some other random spots that say there's not enough energy to get the extra diamonds. Again, you can just complete that after completing the main game. You do have to go back through the areas by replaying the level, which is annoying. But again, if you want to be able to get the maximum amount of entries you can, that's what you have to do. So you have to collect all the items here. Again, this is a very straightforward RPG, so you don't really have to think too hard. You just run around spamming the X button essentially, or jumping. Alright, so I'm looking for this guy's lost luggage, if I remember correctly. And that's the door I don't have access to yet. I think it's on the next floor, because of course it's at the top floor. And the very top floor, again, I don't think you guys can access. Yeah, something someone lost. There we go, yada yada. Okay, I'll go to the top here just for the sake of doing it. Again, some of these things you can only do after you've completed the game, but that's alright. You don't have to really worry about that. Alright. I think I've just about gotten everything that I can right now. And again, if it looks like you're missing diamonds, but you swear you've collected everything, sometimes you get a big hefty reward once you just talk to the last guy. And again, if you miss something, you can always just replay the level, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't take too long. Again, you can complete this whole thing in probably under an hour if you're really quick and you know what you're doing. Alright. So now you have access to get the aluminum foil, which you need to complete the quest, and the salts, apparently. Again, there's an actual like learning thing here, how to get rid of tarnish on your silver. Anyway, essentially, once you have everything, you literally select everything, combine. You now have regular untarnished silver. Again, if you look in your inventory, which is the box icon over here, oh, it actually does show you have the shiny bearing. I have 2 because I already completed it. I don't think there's any notification that you got the snack, though. At least maybe I didn't look or forgot to look. But anyway, just know that once you combine it, you have it. So anyway, this guy gives you like 100 diamonds, so once you have 300, you're pretty much done. He talks for a very, very long time, so you just have to really smash that X button. Okay. So once we decide that we can use our legs to move, we can go on to the next area, which is arguably the most confusing and or annoying in my opinion. Though there is one area that might be able to beat it, and you'll see why. So next you go to the luxury store. After that you completed it, they tell you. So essentially it's like the bronze guys at the deli, the silver guys at the hotel, and now there's gold at the luxury shop. Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember him being invisible, but you know, that's cool. So essentially this guy's kind of annoying. He wants you to get some special toy out of a vending machine because he says it has secret hidden powers, even though the little bot, which is the guy that fell off the building earlier, the guy that's right next to gold right here, he suggests that it has no special value whatsoever, but he does end up giving you an item to move forward after that. So this whole thing is really just you doing him a favor and serves no purpose whatsoever. So essentially you have to walk around this area from the door above him and collect these coins, and this goes on for like 3 levels. So yeah, this is annoying, but again, you need 7 here. It does say that up on the top there. Once you collect them though, if you weren't paying attention, you might not think you collected them all, because this is the part where it gets a little confusing for no apparent reason. So again, if you did read all of what gold said, in order to use this vending machine, you have to do some convoluted nonsense that I don't even entirely understand myself. I just know I completed it. Again, I don't think you can walk over here until you complete the main quests or main storyline, so don't worry about that door. But essentially you need to click on the vending machine with the glowy arrows. So you would think that you could just put in the number, right? You would really think that. I just so happened to get it right there. For the first 2 vending machines, you need to end on silver, if I'm not mistaken. Again, you can literally just follow my mouse cursor and click on that exact order. You will get it. I don't know why it's the way it is. You have to click the buttons in a certain way. That's what I know. I don't know why, because if you end on bronze, it just says mission failed, even if you only needed 100 left and you used all the coins. Why is it like that? I don't know. Anyway, after you complete that vending machine, you get access to this area. I don't know why you can't access. I think you get a key card out of the bronze vending machine. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, so now that you've got past the crates area, you get to the parkour part of this RPG, because they felt that you needed that. I should also probably mention that you can double jump, because you're actually really going to need it now. So you can also jump once mid-air when you're falling. Anyway, that first area is really easy. You just jump across the blocks. Now it's literally just another collection phase. So you collect 12 silver coins. Alright. Again, a lot of this area looks like you can walk on it, but you just can't. I don't know if that's a flaw with the developers. They claim you can only jump on things with shadows underneath them, which this guy says. I don't know why that's the way that is, but it is. Again, you can sort of tell. I just find it to be annoying, frankly. It is quite difficult to actually tell where you can and cannot walk here without look. You shouldn't have to look for shadows, in my opinion, to be able to tell where you can walk. See, like right there. Also, don't worry about falling off the map here. It does literally nothing except reset where you are positioned. There's only one spot where it actually matters whether or not you take damage, quote unquote, but we'll get to that. Okay, so this This jump's really annoying here. You kind of have to exactly time your double jumps, or else you won't be able to make it up, but you do have to make it up to complete this. And yes, guys, this is my entry for the Google Play Diamond Valley speedrun. I'm not going super try-hard or anything, but I'd like to see someone beat this time, you know. Again, this can't be an official, like, from the start of the game speedrun unless I made a new account. But this is about as exact as it gets. This is the speedrun for after completing the game. Let's just say that, because again, some of these diamonds you guys just can't access until you do complete the game. Again, I think I got everything here. But anyway, once you see 12, you know you have the right amount. I don't even know if you can access it until you do. But essentially, let me see if I can get this first try or not. Yeah, so again, just follow my mouse cursor there if you guys are doing this for the first time or the second time or whatever time, and it should work. I know the last machine you need to land on gold to finish, I'm pretty sure, or at least that in my experience that's the only way it's worked. I don't know why. So once you get through there, you have to go back through the annoying first initial parkour area to get back. It's kind of annoying. It's not that hard, you can just kind of time your jumps. Anyway. So once you've gone through here, you need to go all the way back into the left sides, because they really like making you walk in this game. Alright. So now you get in this dusty basement area, I guess. There's not a whole lot going on here. I think you have access to everything here except maybe the top area, if I remember correctly. I only completed this like 2 days ago, so again, it's not super time consuming, but I do want to remind you guys, it says on the main page you only have until July 15th to even complete this, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if they're going to get rid of the entire RPG or leave it up, but you won't be able to put in entries anymore, which is the main attraction of this game, is that you could get free stuff in real life. There's one digital offer, I think, but I don't know anyone who plays that game specifically. Someone probably does, but who knows. Again, we'll get to that after I complete this. So again, you just walk around clicking on everything you possibly can. So you collect however many coins it said. I didn't even bother to look. It doesn't really matter. I don't think you guys have access to this area because it doesn't have any coins in it, just free diamonds. Again, you just need to complete the main story to get these. And don't question why Littlebot is a hologram now. It really doesn't matter, actually. Apparently he's just running out of energy, but he still wants to be there to help you, yada yada. So anyway, let me see if I can get this. See, like that right there, I feel like should have worked. I probably just did it wrong. Let me try this. This will probably work. See, I don't understand why it needs to end on an exact coin amount. This machine specifically needs to end on gold. I don't know why. I don't know why they programmed it like that. They didn't explain it very well. In fact, it was very convoluted. Well, anyway, let me just get out of here. So you get the limited edition figurine, and you have to give it to the gold guy for some reason. He just wanted it, I guess. I don't know. What's a robot gonna do with a figurine? You tell me. So you give him his wacky figurine, he gives you some other thing, I forget, that gives you access to, I think it's the underground or something. I don't remember. We'll see in a second. Again, they talk for a really long time. Not as long as Silver, though. Silver's a real yapper. Okay. So, again, if it takes a second to move, you gotta give the game a second to load. And yes, there are some wacky areas you can get to, like on top of these poles, but they don't do anything for you, so don't bother wasting your time looking for secrets. I'm already showing you guys everything you guys can do. So the depths is definitely going to be the most annoying area. again, the only thing annoying about the coins is that they're very unclear on how they work. You have to click those buttons in a certain order, even if you have the right amount by the end. I don't know why. So the depths is just, it just takes too long in my opinion. It is literally just you click the X button on some levers until you get them in the right order. That is literally all it is. It is 3 areas of that. Don't bother trying to get up here. There's no secrets. So I was honestly considering just skipping this area because it's that annoying, or just not bothering to get the diamonds, but if I'm considering this a true speed run, I might as well, right? And again, I don't think anyone's gonna have the goal to even attempt speedrunning this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I don't even remember what you're supposed to do with some of the switches here, honestly. Okay, so I need yellow, green. Green's up here, that's why. Yeah, so the other important thing to recognize is that there's multiple of the different colored switches. Again, it really doesn't matter all that much. See, like this part here is annoying, because if you want to get all the diamonds, you're definitely gonna have to waste time going back and forth with the levers. Like that lever up on the right there for the red, even if you access it, like I could go up there right now and just click it, it's not gonna do anything, because once you click it, you're stuck in that little area. I think the Google Play developer is just like trolling people, honestly. Like I'll just show you for a quick example. Like, oh no, I'm trapped in here. What am I gonna do? It's, like, why did they feel the need to put that there? Do they like triggering people? I don't know. So again, you have to go all the way back down. And this is just the first area. There's like 3 of these, so it's unnecessarily long and annoying. Once you get through this, the end is really quick though. And if you guys think I'm joking, I'm literally gonna try to attempt putting this on a speedrun website. Let's see how that goes. Because again, I don't think anyone's gonna have a speedrun of this game, so I'll forever have the speedrun on it. Straight playthrough. I don't even know how someone would verify this game. I don't know if it's considered an official speedrun game. Oh god. Okay, so I don't want that one switched. It's just so annoying having to do this. Also, the character is just short enough where you pretty much always have to jump to collect a diamond, even if it's right above you, so that's annoying as well. Okay, hopefully I should be able to just leave now. I might have to go back and hit the levers one more time. I don't remember. And I can't even see the access area. Okay, so I need to hit the yellow one again. That's fun. Boy. At least that made that quick. Should just be able to leave this area now. Wait, what? Didn't I swear I just... That doesn't make any sense. Do I seriously have to hit the other yellow lever? That doesn't make any sense because all the levers are coordinated. And I don't think I hit the switch twice. I think that's actually a glitch in the game there, because what in the Lord's name? How's that possible? That's clearly a yellow. I've hit both the switches. I've done this before. I don't know why it's not working. And I think it has to be this switch. Yeah, see, why is the yellow still active? I think they're trying to force me to use this green. Yeah, I don't... This has got to be what it is. It's going to make me go around. I remember doing it like this, but I don't think you should have to. Again, I think that's an issue with the game itself. Doesn't make any sense. Yes, why is it... Okay, so for this one, apparently the yellow needs to replace the red, so you have to undo the red first. Why is that a thing? I don't know. And again, you would never have guessed that, so I don't know why that's a thing. Jeez, can't even... There's no other switches. I have to start going this way. Need the green. This is the last puzzle area, though. Again, this is about as boring as it gets, so... I don't even know what I'm jumping on there, but apparently it's working. Should hopefully be able to go over here and just switch these, and it should work. Now that I've hit the green, I should be able to... Oh god. Okay, so it's not that one. There's got to be another lever up here somewhere, right? Okay, so I need to flip the green, then the reds. Jeez. Maybe there might be one up here, I think. Let me see. Some of these switches you have to hit. Okay. Is there only one green? No. Okay, so I have to undo yellow to undo green to undo red. Actually, it seems to be gone now. If I could just find a red switch that'll allow me past. I think I have to undo the yellow. I think it's the only way. Because I can just go around here to undo the green, to undo the red. And if this seems annoying to follow as a follow through, then the answer is yes. Okay, I should just be able to get it now. Jeez. I need to I think there's a green switch up there. Yeah, so I need to undo that after doing it just to hit the red switch. This is definitely the most annoying one to get of all the diamonds. And I think this should be it. Okay, I still need to hit the yellow, but it's right here. So now we have it, finally. Alright. So there's one more diamond on this stage. It shouldn't be too hard to get, though, hopefully. I have a yellow switch up here. Can utilize that. I'm gonna have to undo the red again. I should just be able to get the diamond quick now. Then I can undo the red again and the yellow, and I should be able to pass. I might... I think the green was on the red, right? So it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this should be enough to finish the level. Again, this is definitely the longest one just because of the unnecessary complications of flipping way too many levers. So now we can finally talk to this guy. And again, 160 is the max diamonds here. You literally get 400 just for talking to the guy for some reason. I don't know. So we made it to the guy. Now we can go to the diamond core. This is the official last level. It starts right after you talk to Little Bot. The defense system is malfunctioning, so you have to survive for 60 seconds or something. Or a minute 30, I guess. So I'm not gonna lie, you pretty much almost exclusively just have to stand still here. It's very rare that something almost hits you, except if it's coming from left to right, and then you might have to jump. It's really not that hard. The only thing here is you don't want to get hit too much. I think you get at least like 5 hits or something before you start losing diamonds, because you already start out with 500 out of 500. You literally just need to dodge the stuff. Again, sometimes it's hard to tell with the left to right whether or not something's gonna hit you. If it's too high, it'll hit you. By too high, I mean 2 tiers high, not as in it's too high. See, again, as long as you're paying attention to right where you are and what's coming from the top and left and right, you almost exclusively need to stand still. This really is not that hard. It's basically the worst version of a quote-unquote bullet hell, I think they call it, something like that. It's like if Undertale was made by Google Play, right? I feel like there should be a duck button, honestly. Hey, would you look at that? I stood still for like a minute 30, and now I win. Also, don't worry about the shield going away. Apparently the bullets, or whatever you want to call them, don't stop exactly when the clock hits 0. You do need to survive like an extra second or 2, so don't get fooled by that. But as you can see, I made it through with 500 out of 500, so I successfully completed it. Again, you don't need to do perfect. You don't get anything special. If you don't get hit at all, it doesn't matter. So again, you find Little Bot passed out here at the diamond core, and there's like a plot reveal or whatever. I'll get to that in a second. Okay. Also, I think it's funny, the robot emoji I put in the title is the Google Play robot's pretty much exactly the one they put in this game here. So anyway, basically, again, this is spoilers, but essentially Little Bot was this big bot the whole time or something, and now he can power up the city. I don't really remember, but that's literally the entire game. So once you complete the entire game, like finish that last diamond core level there, you have to re-go through the let me just show you guys actually. So once you get to the diamond core and you finish off the story, you have to go back to the hotel, go back to the luxury store, replay those levels to get the diamonds you couldn't get before, and you have to replay this area by the deli to get those additional diamonds. But that's it. There's no reason to replay anything past the luxury store or go back to the buildings on the right for advertisements. And this room is exclusively for Diamond and Platinum Google Play Point members. I'm a Gold member right now because I've not spent an incredible amount of money on this on Google or Google Play or on any of the Google games, so I cannot access this room. But if you guys really want to know what's in there, from what I've seen, well, I haven't seen it, but what I read, apparently you get some special red cape to customize your character, and you get 100 gems. And again, you can only see the other players in this main area. I don't even know if I've seen someone wearing the red cape. Again, it's pretty exclusive that you see someone that has it, because you have to spend a lot of money to get to the platinum or diamonds member roles in the Google Play Store. Again, you can always check in the actual Google Play Store to see what role you are, or rank, or whatever they're calling it here. Yeah, they're just calling it members. So again, I can't access this area, but this is literally the entire game. There's really nothing else I can show you besides the redemption page, so that's the last thing I'm going to do here. Again, quickest speed run ever, probably. I don't even think it's been an hour, but that's, again, if you spam the X button enough, you can finish this whole thing in under an hour, pretty much. Again, it's going to take you probably double the time because, no, maybe not double, but you do have to go back and replay those levels, like I just said, to maximize your diamonds. You'll know you're done when you have 3,060. That is the maximum amount you can get if you cannot enter the platinum or diamond member area, which I cannot because I'm not a platinum or diamond member. Again, this is what it looks like in the event selection if you've completed everything. Crystal Cave, I believe, is the diamond or platinum member area, and you should get a plus 100 there if you have access to that. And again, I get an additional 500 gems for pre-registering. If you guys didn't know about this beforehand, your maximum amount is whatever this is minus 500, which again I think would be 2,560. It just depends, but it's one of those. Again, if you finish the game completely by following this guide, quote unquote, if you will, you'll either have 3,060 or 2,560. So again, you have all these diamonds. What on earth do you do with them? So we have the prizes over here, but you can't click on them. You can't enter anything, right? So what you have to do is go to the 3 bars on the side, go to prizes, and you have all your prizes here. So I guess I'll go through them all quick. So you have your physical Google Play t-shirt, Diamond Valley's exclusive t-shirts. So when you enter, there is a way to select the size, so don't worry about that. Let me see if I can find that actually. So let me just put that through. So if I click on save entries, I know they give you an option somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it is. Where was it? Is it under register? Well, I'm already registered, so that's not gonna do me any goods. What about FAQs? I know it's in the FAQs, so it's right here. It tells you. Okay, so okay, it's under my profile. Yeah. So anyway, just if you want to make sure you have the right size selected and you select one of the T-shirts, just go to the FAQs, scroll down to how do I choose my shirt or hoodie size for a prize entered. You can click on my profile, and again, there is an area here for an invite codes. I don't have an invite code. I don't even know where you'd get an invite code, but in here you can put in an address, you can put in everything you need to get a item shipped to you. I don't know what the invite code actually does. I don't know if it's important, but this is where you put in your info to get a shirt or hoodie or whatever shipped to you in the correct size. So anyway, the other prizes, you can get a Candy Crush Saga bottle, 24 ounces stainless steel for 100. You can get the Candy Crush Saga bubblegum troll plush from King. I don't know what that means. You can get a Duo Dad hat, a Duo Dad hat spruce, a Duo plushie, the Duo Polo Lily vinyl figure. And again, some of these all cost different diamond amounts, so depending on what you purchase, you'll have a different ending amount. Pixel's most advanced chip on Google AI to help you do more effortlessly. Google Pixel 8, Google Pixel Buds Pro, Google Pixel Pro 8, Google Pixel tablets, Google Pixel Watch. You can put in for a different amount of play points. Again, I assume if you select one worth less, you might be more likely to get it, which is why I find it interesting that the 1,000 points and 10,000 points are both the same price. That's probably a little weird, right? But anyway, they have a lot of different offers for play points here. again, I don't know why you would select a lesser value unless you think you're more likely to get it, because less people would. But anyway, you have the Razer Edge Wi-Fi, Razer Kishi V2 USB-C, Royal Match Hammer Plush, Royal Match Light Ball Plush, Royal Match Rocket Plush, Royal Match TNT Plush. They have quite a few plushies. Google Play Tech Bag, Google Play Points Tote Bag, Google Play Points Tumbler, and Wuthering Waves in-game gift pack. So this is the one digital item. I actually don't know what on earth this goes to, but again, this is how you guys can get all your prizes after playing through the complete game. I don't think there's really anything else I can show you guys here. So this was the Treasure Hunt minigame RPG created by Google Play. Again, I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about it, but I think I really should just end the stream here, because that is literally the entire thing. Again, I don't even think this stream lasted an hour if I did really well. I'm going to look on one of those speedrunning sites and see if I can actually put this stream up for a speedrun. Because again, I don't think anyone's going to have the gall to even call this a game necessarily, but we'll see. So again, thank you guys so much for 750 subscribers, and this isn't a giveaway run by me, of course, but you guys are always asking for giveaways, so I thought this would be a really interesting way on showing you guys that. Again, make sure you do this before July 15th, because I don't know if the giveaway just ends or the entire Diamond Valley website is just going to shut down at that point, but just make sure to do it. You have, I'd say, at least 15 days, a bit more than that. I was going to say a month, but it's not truly a month at this point. I did join, I think, like a week late. Again, it doesn't really matter when you do it as long as it's before that deadline. And again, I don't think there's really anything more to it than that. You do need to log in with a Google Play account, so if you're iOS, maybe you can just make one. I don't know. And again, besides the whole platinum and diamond member thing, it really doesn't matter what your rank is. Again, you can still get pretty much the maximum amount of rewards, because again, from what I've seen and read, it's only a plus 100, so that's only like one extra entry or two extra entries into something, so it's not the biggest deal. But yeah, again, tell me what you guys thought of the game, if you played it yourself or if you enjoyed this live stream. Again, I haven't done a live stream in a while. I think I got the balance on the audio to the game ratio pretty good. You can let me know about that as well. Make sure to like the video, of course, if you enjoyed it, or even put a thumbs down. Again, I never take a thumbs down seriously unless you guys tell me what exactly you're disliking, and when I have gotten those critical comments, I've made sure to try and improve in any way that I can, because I value those comments very much, actually. But other than that, make sure to subscribe for future content. Again, I'm probably going to keep doing my daily Brawl Stars videos. I have no idea when or if I'd ever stop doing that. You might see me on day 1000. I was just joking with someone in the comments earlier. But make sure to hit the notification bell to get notified of these events. Again, I have a pretty inconsistent schedule right now, so you never know. You can also join my Discord, which again I left in the description. I have for quite a while. I just recently started leaving links to my TikTok. Again, I don't like TikTok, but I have an account on there, so I left a link to that, and I left a link to my Twitch account, which again I don't think I've streamed anything on, but they are there if you guys want to follow them. If you do follow them, it'll help me do giveaways on my channel in the future. So, other than that, let's see how far we can take this, guys.